Okay, so let's talk about this fake outrage happening with the Flash movie. You can't go on like Twitter right now without seeing a bunch of fake outrage over the movie. It's getting pretty ridiculous. Most of the people complaining about the movie have not seen the movie because it comes out today, the day I'm recording. The only people that have seen it are in early fan screenings on the 12th and, earlier screenings before that, which you didn't hear any outrage in those screenings. But all of a sudden, like a day or two before the movie comes out, we got all this fake outrage because a leaked shot of Christopher Reeves leaked all over Twitter. I'm not going to show the photo here. You've probably already seen it if you're on Twitter. People are trying to spoil the movie, trying to leak stuff. And the fake outrage about this is just so ridiculous. It's like people forgot that, Zack Snyder put Christopher Reeve's face on Henry Cavill, Man of Steel. And of course, Zack Snyder went on to lie about it because they didn't get permission to do that from the Reeves estate. So they have to lie about that. But Andy Muschietti and the people who made The Flash did get permission from the Reeves estate to put Christopher Reeves in their movie. And people just ignore that fact. And they keep calling it like distasteful and disrespectful and grave robbing or whatever nonsense they're saying. When it's just a small cameo that's a homage to Christopher Reeves, one of the greatest Supermen of all time. A Superman that's constantly used in the comics. I mean, if you open up a comic book, you'll see Christopher Reeve's face on Superman half the time. And nobody calls that distasteful or disrespectful. What's the difference here? Entertainment's entertainment. If it's in a comic book, video game, movie, why is putting his face in the movie disrespectful? Especially when his family gave the okay for it. What is the big deal? There is no big deal. People are being hyperbolic as fuck. And I feel like I know where the hate train is coming from. A lot of these haters on Flash haven't seen the movie, and a lot of them, funny enough, really like Zack Snyder's Justice League, which, it's debatable if it's canon or not canon in the new Flash movie, and I think that's what's really upsetting them. The fact that the Joss Whedon Justice League is the Justice League that's canon for this Flash movie. But honestly, I don't think that shit really matters. Because this Flash movie is a multiverse movie, that means the timelines are changing by the end of the movie, which means the movie could start with the Joss Whedon Justice League being canon, and by the end of the movie, the Zack Snyder Justice League is now canon. That literally could be the case. But no, Snyder fans gotta start a hate train, they gotta be hyperbolic, they gotta pretend to be outraged about things, because Zack Snyder's not making another DC movie. So, that's one segment of the populace. The other segment is like the geeks and gamers crowd that have had a hate boner for this movie for some reason. The alt-right trolls on the internet. For some reason, they hate the movie, but I think we all know what the reason is. The reason is because Ezra Miller isn't straight. He is like a trans bisexual. Ooh, that really scares, the alt-right people. They can't have that. So then they resort to calling Ezra a criminal, even though he hasn't been put in jail for anything, hasn't been convicted of anything. But, you'll continue to see the fake outrage over Ezra's a criminal. I can't watch a movie with a criminal in it, even though Ezra hasn't been convicted of anything. So, the fake outrage is getting a little ridiculous. I can't wait to see the movie. I'm seeing it tomorrow. And I'm really interested to see how bad the CGI is, because that's another thing people are fake outraging about. Oh, the CGI is terrible. Well, let's see. I will be the fucking judge of that. Apparently, everybody on Twitter is a CGI expert, especially because they're, only watching like cam rips of the movie. So they know exactly what they're talking about, right? Anyway, comment below. Let me know if the hate, fake outrage, manufactured outrage against The Flash is working on you. I'll be able to tell in the comments who it's working on for sure. And remember, if you don't like honesty, don't subscribe, okay? That's it for now. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.